welcome back. So today I'm bringing you guys another video, and this is going to be a super exciting tutorial. It's going to be a tutorial on this look that I'm wearing right here, and the reason that this is exciting is because I'm using the new Hidden Treasures palette by Dose of Colors, and I am so excited that I got my hands on this. I'm so excited to be able to play with this in this video. I really had no idea what I was going to do when I sat down to film this video, I'll be honest. But I feel like these colors are just so inspiring, and I really wanted to use as many of the colors as I could. And I think I only left out 4 colors. Okay, I used like half the colors. That's not that bad. That's not that bad. If you guys can't tell, I am in a new background. Again, this is hopefully going to be my new background, like my permanent new background. I really like the way this looks with the flowers and the candle and all this fun stuff. But I'm still playing around with it. I don't know if I'm going to go farther back or closer to the camera. That makes any sense. I don't know how far back I'm gonna go. There's also a sign. I'm gonna try to move this so you can see it. There's a sign with my name right there, but you can't really see it, so I don't really know what we're gonna do about that. But I'm still trying to figure it out. Bear with me as I play with this background. And yeah, if you guys wanna know how I got this look, then please just keep on watching. So I'm gonna start by priming my face. I'm using my Too Faced Hangover Replenishing Face Primer. You guys already know I've been loving this because my face is the driest, so I'm just gonna apply that everywhere basically. I just brought this down a little bit. I feel like I was looking real short before. Now I look a little taller. So now I'm gonna grab my Skin Refine Zone Treatment by MAC and just apply this right in my T-zone just because I need it desperately. For foundation, I'm going to use my MAC Prolongwear foundation. Mine's in the color NC44. A lot of people have been asking me recently, like, what is my holy grail foundation, just because I am so oily, and like when I really want to control my oils, I either go for MAC Prolongwear, sometimes I go for MAC Studio Fix Fluid, and sometimes I go with my Smashbox Studio Skin. Those three are, I think are like the best for oily skin, so those would probably be the 3 I would go with. But today I'm going to use this one, and okay, I'm just going to spray it all over myself. All over myself. Okay, let's try that again. I literally got it, like, it just sprayed all over me, like my pants. Let's not even talk about it right now. So, we're just going to dot this B. I really just call the foundation a B. So now with the Beauty Blender, I'm just going to blend that out. Okay, I'm gonna hop off camera and do my brows. My updated brow routine is always linked in the description box, so go check that out if you want to know how I do my brows. And then I will be right back. I just feel like it takes me 37 years to do them, and it's not fun. It's not fun. So I'll be right back. So I did my brows and primed my eyes. Obviously, that's why they're like super white. And now I'm gonna start going in with eyeshadow. For today's look, I'm using the Hidden Treasures palette by Dose of Colors. I am so excited to use this palette. I was a little bit on the fence at first, but I'm sold now. So I'm gonna go in first with the color Locket, and I don't know what kind of look I'm gonna do yet. This is the color right here. It's just like a very warm transition color. I don't know what kind of look I'm gonna do yet. I just know I'm gonna try to use as many of the colors as possible. So I'm taking a Sigma E40 brush, which I have been all about, like the new one, the skinnier one. And my phone's gonna go off, and I'm just gonna pop this into my crease. Now I'm gonna grab my Coastal Scents blending brush. It looks exactly like a MAC 217. Any brush you have that looks like this will do. And I'm gonna grab the color Key, which is just this deep brown shade. And I'm gonna try to focus this more directly into the crease. You guys know how I do. I do the same exact technique in like every single video, except cut creases. So just focusing, okay, that's pigmented. Just focusing right in this crease area and a little bit on the outer V. Still don't know what I'm doing, but seems like a safe step. Now with the E40 again, and just a little bit more of that Locket color, which was that first color that we used, I'm just going to blend this out a little bit more. Okay, so for my lid, I'm not really sure what I'm gonna do, but I know I want to use this coin color. So I'm gonna take the color coin, which is just like a foiled gold shade, and I'm gonna take a 242 by MAC, and I'm just gonna, wow, this looks beautiful. This looks so exciting. I'm just gonna put this, I'm actually gonna put this on the inner part of my lid, not on the entire lid. So stopping like right about there. So again, on the other eye. So now I'm gonna grab the color Ruby. Oh, I just dug my entire nail in there. So I'm gonna grab the color Ruby, which is a super red copper shade. The one above it, Crown, is more of like a true copper, but this one is more of a red copper, and I feel like I wanna use that. So that's what I'm gonna do with the same MAC 242. I just wiped it all up on my pants because they already have foundation all over them, so who cares anymore. And I'm gonna place this more on the center of my lid, just so I get like the most use of these foiled eyeshadows, or these foiled-ish eyeshadows, I should say. Holy crap, that is so beautiful. Oh my god. I'm obsessed. So now for the outer V, of course, I'm gonna grab the color Onyx, which is just the matte black in the palette. You already knew this was gonna happen, so let's just not even pretend to be shocked. I'm using a pointed crease brush by Makeup Geek, and I am just going to deepen up. Okay, that's really intense. Just gonna deepen up this outer V and a little bit into the crease. Clearly we don't look normal, so I'm going to go into Key again, which is again that dark brown shade, with the same brush that we used it with originally, and just blend out those edges a little bit more. And then of course we're going to go in with Locket again to blend out even further. So basically we're blending for like days here. So now back with the Sigma E40, grabbing Locket again, that warm transition color, and just blending even further. I really want the crease to be a little bit warm just because the lid is so warm. So I wish this palette had like a Cocoa Bear type color, a brown script type color, you know, sienna type color, you know what I'm saying. But it doesn't, which is okay. I am just gonna grab my NYX matte liquid liner, which is my favorite liquid liner, and just do me a pretty cool wing. I'm probably gonna go pretty hard with it just because I feel like this is kind of an intense look, and I kind of like intense looks with intense wings, you know? But feel free to do whatever thickness of a wing you like. So now for concealer, I'm using my Nars Radiant Creamy Concealer in the color Biscuit. And I'm just going to go everywhere you guys always see me. Highlight and conceal just right under my eyes, bridge of the nose, Cupid's bow, forehead, chin. And then of course to set that, I'm using my Translucent Loose Setting Powder by Laura Mercier. I do plan on buying the RCMA one and seeing how that works, but since I haven't done that yet, we're gonna stick with this one. So just make sure no creases are there. So now some mascara as we bake. I'm using L'Oreal Telescopic Carbon Black because I like it. Now I'm going to pop on my lashes. The ones I'm using today are some of my favorite. These are Blinking Beauté in the style Samantha. And I feel like with this look, these are perfect just because on the outer half, they kind of wing out more. And since we have like an ombre type situation going on, I feel like that'd be cool. And now we dust away some powder. This brush is by Morphe. It is the AC52, and there's like lash glue stuck to it. Look at that. Flawless finish. So now we're just gonna finish off. I feel like I'm closer than I was before. Whatever. We're just gonna finish off the lower lash line. I'm gonna start with the Marc Jacobs Highliner and Blacquer because I feel like this look needs some black. So I'm gonna grab this brush. This is a Sigma E20 brush, and I'm gonna go back into the Hidden Treasures palette, and I'm gonna take the color, I'm gonna take the color Coin first, which is that gold shade that we have on the inner half of our lid, and I'm just gonna put it right down here. I may or may not regret this and just switch it all to black, but for now, that's what we're gonna do. Okay, and then we're gonna take that same brush, grab Ruby, do the exact same thing, just put it in the center this time. And then with my favorite color ever, I'm gonna take Onyx, the black, and I'm just gonna put that on the outer V. Again, if I regret this, I will just change it back to how I usually do it. You know what, I already made the commitment, I'm just gonna leave it. So I'm gonna take a pencil brush. This is the Sigma E30, and I'm gonna grab a little bit of Locket, which is this color here, just to blend out like any harsh edges that we might have on the bottom here. Just blend. Now with a tiny brush, I'm gonna grab the color Pearl, which is just right here. It's the only highlight shade in the palette. And I'm just gonna pop this on my inner corner, kind of tying everything together, I feel like. Just hit your lower lashes with some mascara. I'm still using the same L'Oreal Telescopic Carbon Black. By the way, Too Faced Better Than Sex is still my favorite. So now these are the finished eyes. I love them, even though I didn't know what I was doing at first. I think this is a really good way to utilize the palette by doing like an ombre type situation on the lid. So now let's finish up the face. So to contour, I'm using the Lorac contour palette, the Lorac Pro Contour palette. This is what it looks like. It's my favorite contour palette that I've ever used, and I'm gonna take medium contour first with the Nars Eater brush, just because it's been a really long time since I've used the Nars Eater brush. So I wanna like remember what it was like in the good old days. And I'm just going to really chisel out my cheekbone. Now I'm going to take light contour, which is of course the lightest contour, duh. And I'm going to take it with a flat brush, and I'm just going to contour my nose. Because I like when my nose is contoured. To bronze, I'm taking MAC's Mineralized Skin Finish Natural and Sun Power. It's just like a super orange toned bronzer type thing. And I'm just gonna bronze. You know how to do that. Now for blush, I'm gonna grab the color Bliss by Makeup Geek. It's just, which color? This color right here with the E4 by Morphe. Just pop that right on. I wanted something pretty warm tone since the eyes are pretty warm tone, you know? To highlight, I'm gonna grab Champagne Pop, which is right, you guys all know what Champagne Pop looks like. And I'm using the Morphe M501, best highlight brush ever. Trust me, the brushes that everybody else likes, they don't compare to this one. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. So of course, just popping this everywhere. Also gonna take a small BH Cosmetics brush and just pop it on the cupid's bow and down my nose. For lips, I'm gonna line them with Soar Lip Pencil by MAC, which I almost never use, surprisingly. Just lining it up. Then for lipstick, I'm taking Blankety by MAC. Are you surprised I'm not using a liquid lipstick? I think we are. And just applying that. And lastly, I'm going to take a gloss. And I'm using Makeup Forever's Artist Plexi Gloss in 101. And it's just a nude. Just applying that. So once you've got your lipstick on, then this look is complete. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to give it a big thumbs up if you did like it. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not already. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram and Snapchat. That's it, just Instagram and Snapchat. You see that? You see that? And definitely let me know in the comments below what you think about this background, if I should move closer to the camera, what I should do, if I should move, I don't know. Just let me know what you guys think about it. And that's all I have to say, so I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!